Part 4, Gods and Men. I noticed something during editing. By the way, when editing the previous chapter, I noticed a certain, I don't know if I should call it character, but I noticed something on the Leran's medallion. So I think I finally know the identity of the other goddess. The goddess that isn't Ashera. This might be like a very big throw, but on the cutscene where the Leran medallion is finally being, unsealed, opened, or whatever, just before that, Yune, Mikaya's bird, flies over the medallion, right? And when Mikaya starts singing the Galdar of release, Yune literally disappears, like fades away, sort of into the medallion. So I'm starting to think that the voice that Mikaya has been hearing all this time, and Yune is sort of relevant. I'm not going to say very relevant, but sort of relevant during this story. Maybe Yune is like the manifestation of the dark goddess inside the medallion. I think I'm going to, just leave you with that thought. That's my guess. Could also be that it has a different name and it's known as Yune for Mikaya, but well, I think the identity of the dark god is Mikaya's little bird. That's my guess. As far as I can see, Enulki can hear. Well, that's enough. As far as I can see, Enulki can hear. It seems we're the only ones left. Strange. I guess only the strongest of us didn't wind up as a status. Anyone who was in the building with us was safe too, but everyone else was petrified. Oh, there are quite a few more of you fresh creatures left than I imagined. Well, that's good. Maybe that means we'll stand a chance against her. Mikaya, are you feeling alright? I am not Mikaya. How many times do I have to tell you that? If you are not Mikaya, then who are you? I'm the best. There's no other way to say it. I'm the fucking best. I'm all-knowing. I'm great at guessing. I have an IQ of 500 at least. It's just, yeah. Sorry to ruin the game and to ruin the reveals by being the absolute best Fire Emblem lore player there has ever been, but yeah. I didn't notice at first. I noticed when I was editing the scene, like after playing it, but anyway, it was there. Just so you know, you can actually check in the previous video. You can check that Yune disappears into the medallion. I'm Yune. Pleased to meet you. Yune, what did you do to Mikaya? Mikaya's here with me now. She knows that you'll never save the petrified ones without. So she let me use her body to talk to you. Alright. Let me ask you this, Yune. If you don't have a body of your own, what the heck are you? I've been asleep inside the medallion for a long time. Longer than any of you can imagine. But the Galdar woke me up. Leran's medallion? Are you the dark god who was sealed inside it? Dark god. Nah, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of those. I'm neither holy nor base, neither angel nor devil. Freedom, chaos, transformation, future, mystery. I am Yune. I don't care what you're called. Was it you who turned everyone into stone? No, that wasn't me. I haven't done much of anything. I just woke up, so I don't have that kind of power just yet. That was Ashera's doing. It was her judgment upon this world. Nonsense! Holy Ashera would never harm us. She protects us at all times and guides us towards the right path. You've got it all wrong, little meatling. Ashera is neither kind nor loving to the beings of this world. Neither is she holding our base, and you're nor devil. She is restriction, order, stability, past, centered, restraint. She's Ashera. I don't understand. Why would the goddess Ashera try to destroy us? If anyone's going to kill us all, shouldn't it be you, the dark god who was sealed inside the medallion? You called me a dark god again. Oh, how would you like it if I called you a dark bag of organs? I don't want to talk to you anymore. What? Instead, I'll talk to you. Yes, you're the one I'll talk to. Me. Ashera has always hated me, but I like her. You've got some of her in you, so I'll talk to you. Oh, okay. So, you're Yune. That's right. I'm Yune. Ashera is order, I'm chaos. We are sisters, but opposite in all things. We are linked to one another, though. When I sleep, Ashera sleeps. When I wake, Ashera wakes. Then you're a goddess? I'm so sorry. Please forgive my insolence. I've been talking down to you like you're a little kid. No. It's fine. Talk to me however you like. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me. Well, alright, if you insist. So you were sealed inside the medallion, but now you're inside Micaiah? That's right. And the goddess Ashera was the one who turned all the Bjork and Lagus into stone. Oh, are you here to tell us how to save them? Wait, I get it. You were the one who spoke to me. You said, wake me with the Galder of Release, not with the Spirit of War. Yes, I did. I'm so glad you understood. You're so very clever. Of course, I was hoping by sending you that message I would stop all of this from happening. What do you mean? The music at the title screen, okay. We're running out of time, so I'll explain quickly. Long ago, your ancestors made a promise to Ashera. They promised they would start no wars among all the nations for at least 1,000 years. If this promise was broken, then Ashera would destroy the world and try again with a new one. Despite this promise, you bone cages kept fighting one another. Bone cages, fleshes of bags of flesh, like, alright. Eventually, war and conflict spread throughout the world. When Ashera woke up, she cast down her judgment upon those who failed to keep her promise. I still don't understand. Why would it make a difference whether or not you were woken up by the Galder or the Spirit of Chaos? How were you planning to stop Ashera from passing down her judgment? I'm not talking to you. Oh, Ioldas, will you stop acting like a child? Please forgive my brother, Yuna. We want to save the people who are turned to stone. We need you to tell us how. It did matter that we woke you with the Galder of Release, right? First of all, you should understand that because of our link, waking me is the same as waking Ashera. Now, if Ashera had been awakened by the Spirit of Chaos, none of us would be standing here right now. By the terms of the promise, she was just supposed to destroy the world. No hesitation, no discussion. But if she was awakened by the Galder of Release, she was supposed to consult with me first. She wasn't supposed to pass down her judgment until she heard from me. Ashera went on ahead and turned everyone into stone without asking me. That's so unfair. I show her though. I'll turn them all back somehow. The problem is that I can't do this by myself. I need your help. Will you help me? Of course we'll help. It's strange, but I trust you, Yuna. And we all want to save the people who are turned to stone. Yes, we'll do whatever it takes. That's right. We will allow nothing to stand in our way. We will fight. It's all so confusing. But we must do everything in our power to save the people. To be honest, I spent my life teaching that the goddess Ashera watches over and protects us. This is all a little hard to accept. You don't have to believe me. You could just let her destroy the world. No, I will do whatever it takes to save the people who are turned to stone. I will join the others in helping you. So, what you're saying is that we all have to play nice and work together? Just forget about all that's happened? So, open your eyes and look around. There aren't that many people left to fix this mess. If you don't help, we can do it. Besides, I would think saving the world is something we could all agree on. You're right, Commander. All of this is the result of our war. I guess there's not much reason for flag waving on either side. First thing we have to do is petrify everyone, and I'm actually kind of relieved. At least I don't have to worry about fighting you anymore. I wasn't looking forward to that matchup either. It's settled then. How should we begin? I know, let's divide the army into 3 teams. Whoa, wait, what? I'm pretty sure that Ashera is going to notice what we're up to. Dividing us up is smart. It reduces the risk of everyone getting killed at once. We have to hurry. I can feel Ashera's power building. It's all over if we get turned to stone too. Alright, everyone is up to us. What's your name? I'm Ike. Alright, Ike. You won't call me a dark god ever again, will you? Not if you don't like it. Can I call you Yuna? I would like that. Because I forgive you then. Oh, I know. As a sign of my forgiveness, I'll make sure you can get to your destination safely. I can't do it for everyone because it's a bit exhausting for me, but hold still and close your eyes. I'm ready. Promo? Promo? Oh yes, okay. This is going to be very helpful. I mean, Ike, for a long time now, Ike hasn't been able to gain stats, and his caps they aren't low, but they aren't as good as they could be. So finally getting a promo is very good. Oh man, Ike is he's so fucking cool. And once, whoa, that's a fucking cool sprite. Look at that shoulder guard. Okay. 28 on defense, 54 on HP. Meaty. And +4 resistance is also pretty good. How do you feel? Strong. Like I can take on anyone. Wow, you're very confident for a being that can die. Let's see, you go with this team. I'm going with you. I'm not leaving your Mikaya's side. Fine. Mikaya says that's what she wants to. Let me talk to her. Not right now. We'll have plenty of time to talk on the road, alright? Hey, you're with this team over here. Damn it. Fucking south, bro. Whoa, okay. So are these all my units? Oh. Alright. Wow, this is like really Why is the runner here? Why does the runner want to go with the Hawk army? Why doesn't he go with Mikaya? Why does Mikaya go with Sigrun? Okay, well, also unit list. Oh yeah, this is just to, okay. So it seems like every group gets a leader. Oh, your leader is the barn, really. The game really likes to pull shit. Well, also, Your leader is Tibarn. So I get Tibarn right now. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, that's fucking broken because 20 speed means 40 speed, right? He also has Savior, so he can rescue anyone and not lose anything. Baba is okay. Yeah. Wow, he's very broken. Then if I get Tibarn here and I get Nyla here, oh, I get a Skrimir. Nice. Okay. He doesn't have Form Shift. No, but he has Resolve. That's pretty good. Provoke plus Resolve seems very broken. On this side, we get Nyla back. She's crazy. In case you didn't remember, she's insane. She has a Vantage Scroll that I probably gave her back in the day. Now I know that it's important to not leave items on the people that are going to disappear, but I didn't know about the availability. I now know it's pretty shaky. And finally, in here, well, Elincia comes back to the army. Oh, Amity actually gives defense and rest. Lucia comes back to the army, which I think is going to be pretty great, especially if I get to promote her into a True Blade. Tauronio, for some reason, is in here, and Nea Lucci, for people, suddenly decides to come back. I don't know if this army is going to be okay, but yeah, those are going to be my picks. So now, am I happy with these choices? Yes, that's all I can do. I don't know how the maps are going to be. Probably some units can be better picked or specialized into roles or whatever. Oh, fucking everyone is here. Almeda is even here. If you notice, top left, left of the text box, Almeda is looking beyond the. Yeah, that's cool. Each team will take a different route, but your destination is the same. It's the Tower of Guidance. It stands in the middle of the land you name Benion. Go there at once. I hope to see you all there. I'll be waiting. Waiting? Aren't you coming with us? I'll see you at the tower. A birth? Yune, then she must be... Micaiah. Micaiah. Oh, hello, Seth. You're back. I was so worried. Hey, if that bird was Yune, where did she go? I don't know where exactly, but she said she must go look for something. And leaving us by ourselves. What's she thinking? At least we know what we have to do. Let's move out for the tower. May I have a moment before we leave? Prince Kurth has requested that I pass this out to the herons. Those are sending stones, right? Correct. Fortunately for us, each heron has been assigned to a different team. King Tibarn, would you give this one to Prince Rayson? That's ideal. We can each communicate with the other teams using the stones. Good idea. Queen Nyla, please give this one to Prince Raphael. I will. And the last one is for Princess Leanne. She's on my team. I'll give it to her. Alright. Fortunately, the herons have been assigned to different teams. Bro, you didn't let me do like triple dances on a team. But I understand it, Alright, we're ready to go. See you at the tower. Yeah, see you at the tower. Hopefully. Hi. Since we're on different teams, I need to tell you something before we go. Something important. It's General Selgius. Next time you see him, Ike, use caution. He's your enemy. What do you mean? He's the one. He's the Black Knight. Okay. I mean, I knew about this. So sorry. This was one of the things that got spoiled to me even before I played Path of Radiance, and that's just due to fucking Fire Emblem Heroes that decided that it's absolutely okay to have an alt of Selgius without a helmet on the Black Knight armor. It's stupid that they decided to do so, but yeah. What? Selgius is the Black Knight. I became certain of it when we crossed the river. It can't be. I wasn't going to tell you until I had a hard proof, but it looks like we're out of time. Sorry I didn't tell you before. General Selgius is the one who killed my father? I doubt that Selgius has been turned to stone. Be careful, like. You might run into him. Good luck to you. And that's why I was so suspicious of Sephiran too, you know? Because Selgius has pretty obviously made comments about Sephiran being his master, him being there to rescue Sephiran, all that. So a relation of servitude between Selgius and Sephiran doesn't speak very well of Sephiran. And he seems to have a lot of weight in Benyon, and yet he's been completely absent from the story, so I really suspect Sephiran. Maybe the one to pull the strings and the one that was kneeling in front of Asher is a completely different person. Maybe it's Lekain after all, maybe it's Selgius himself. And has been hiding things from Sephiran, but whatever. We'll see. Okay, so I get a save for the prologue. Chaos named.
Ashera, the goddess of order, has awakened. Her righteous fury has turned nearly all of the warring soldiers to stone.
Alright. Now that I know about the dividing teams, which also means that we are going to get like some chapters with the different teams. Maybe different endgames? We'll have to see. Bro, Whitey Barn, why couldn't it be Elincia?
Her constant companion, Soth. General Skrimir also accompanies her, along with
like, Elincia is forced into the team, so why couldn't it be Team Elincia?
Apostle Sanaki rounds out the group, traveling with her chief bodyguard, Sigrun, and others.
Sanaki is coming with us, okay. And Naisala.
Decides on a southern route.
Okay. I mean, makes sense. I guess that's the reason why Sigrun always has to come with us.
Their path is eerily silent and empty. It's as though they have stepped into a vast and desolate monument to the war.
Okay. So the prologue of part 4. I mean, we are deep into the game now, so I don't expect a prologue to be different from just a normal chapter. Xi'an, the Benyon capital. Blessed servants of the goddess, I bring dire news. The Dark God has awakened and made its wrath manifest in stone. All of us were turned to hard rock by its evil power, yet we stand here today, made fresh again by the power of the goddess. Why is that? It is because we are the chosen ones. Go forth, disciples of order, deliver her divine judgment upon the Dark God and those who worship it. Bro. Can't be that you are that fucking stupid. But apparently it is. Is this like my literal team, the team I picked? Yeah, because I have people like Sihark and Devdev. It's so cool that they render these scenes with the team you have picked. Okay. I guess that means in this game it's never bad to train a good amount of people because they are going to be helpful in these chapters where you get divided. Alright, alright. I feel like I've rounded up a pretty solid team here. There's some dead weight, but I can just not deploy people like Lyre or Makalo, or even Leonardo to an extent. Okay. Alright everyone, let's spend the night in this town. Please be sure to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. Well, that's a cool music. Polo and Leonardo. I didn't remember I had this support active, but I guess it's good that I get a bit more of a void for Bolu. That should be helpful. This is going to be good, actually. I sort of forgot. 45 a void. Get the fuck out. Okay. Yeah. Good thing that I maintained some of the supports. On info, rulers. Excuse me. Oh, it's you. I see you having an argument with General Skrimir. That? Yeah, that happens sometimes. I know you had no choice but to betray the Lagos Alliance. If you wish, I can speak to him about it. It's going to be a fucking blood contract, isn't it? No, stay out of it. Whatever the circumstances, what I did was unacceptable. The pieces can fall where they may. You'd carry the burden of your crime alone to protect your people? That's very selfless of you. Of course, I take the blame. My first priority is my people. As long as they are safe, it doesn't matter one whit what the rest of the world thinks of me. You indeed are a good king to your people. I have no doubts of that. I wonder, will the stories say I was a good empress for Benion? The people of Benion rose up and overthrew the Senate for you. Isn't that proof enough that you're a good empress? That's only because they thought that I was apostle. But now you're worried about the gather of relays. Yes, that song. It can only be sung by the direct descendants of Altina, the first settlers of Benion. Why was that girl able to sing it? Moreover, why couldn't I? You know, Micaiah was able to sing. Micaiah is a descendant of Altina then? They have the same eyes. Sanaki and Micaiah, I mean, they have the same eyes, they have yellow eyes. You know, you could just ask her directly. I can't work up the courage. It doesn't matter who she is, all I know is that she possesses all the power which I lack. I'm frightened of the truth. Alright. What's wrong, Micaiah? Are you still tired? No, I'm fine. The air is nice out here. It's calm. Quiet even. I don't remember the last time it was quiet. It's almost relaxing, isn't it? I hate to say it, but I feel like the world is back to the way it ought to be. Finally. I know that sounds horrible, but that's how I honestly feel, like all debts have been settled and everything is properly arranged. I think I understand what you're trying to say. So, I'm scared. I don't want to get used to this. It's too comfortable. Like our mothers come home. A mother who smothered her children in order to protect them. Hey. What is it? Here, look at this. The mark of the blood pact is faded a lot. You think it's because of the air? Or Yuna's influence on my body? Maybe. Could it be something else? I don't know. With all that's happened, I've forgotten about the blood pact. But I shouldn't forget. The people of Dain are still in danger. Maybe it will fade away completely. Wouldn't that be nice? I have a few other wishes you can grant as well. Maston, this is the armory guy. Hello, Maston. Would like to purchase some weapons. Micaiah. Good timing. You have something for me then? Indeed I do, Missy. Look at this. A Thunder Tome, the most powerful of its kind too. How did you get it? Great secret. How much are you asking for it? Want it? Yes, you told me the goddess Ashera would do everything in her power to stop us. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm certain the battle ahead won't be easy. After you prefer. You can have it for free. But why? Not like we have any other customers. Everyone else has been turned to stone. Listen, Micaiah, I still have hope. We have your goddess and an army of herons on our side. Of herons, not of heroes. I believe in you. I believe that too. Thank you, Maston. Good luck, Maiden of Dawn. Rexbold. Cool. And a Skrimir. I'm confused. Something wrong, General Skrimir? Here, look at this. It's a Satori sign. What about it? I found a patch of ground that was emitting light, so I started digging. This is what I found. Oh, so that's it. You buried it? No, but I saw a vision in a dream. Rays of light fell from the sky, wriggling into the ground, burying themselves. Ah, so maybe there are more? Yes, I think so. Somewhere. Okay. A Satori sign for free. I'm guessing it's supposed to be used on Skrimir, so maybe my theory about him being... He's level 25. He actually can't use the Satori sign. Yep. Come on, bro. Can't I fucking use a Satori sign on anyone ever? Like, I've been able to get 20 experience on Yanaf ever since I got him. 20 experience is so low. I think I might just go on like this. What a weird start. I guess, I mean, this makes me excited for future runs and for the planning that they require. South, wake everyone and have them gather at the square. Enemies are on the way. What? Huh? Alright, I'm on it. Lady Micaiah, has the enemy arrived already? Not yet, but they are coming. I'm sure of it. I can't smell troops or weapons. How can you be certain? I don't know who they are or their exact numbers, but the enemy army is massive. I know it sounds strange, but I swear it's true. You must believe me. No one doubts your gift, Micaiah. I will not ignore the words of one who has spoken with the voice of a goddess. Oh. Micaiah, it looks like you were right. We have guests. Okay. Whoa. Cool armor? Leave them to me. The weak among you should hide, for the battle will be fierce. Empress Sanaki, we should leave the fighting to General Skrimir. I will take you someplace safe. No, I will stay and fight with the others. With all due respect, Empress, I cannot allow it. What if you are injured? If Micaiah, an untrained girl from the streets of Dine, is fighting, then I shall stand my ground as well. Empress. You can't win an argument with royalty. But don't worry about her, I'll look after the apostle. That is a kind offer, but I must decline. It is the first and most sacred duty of the Holy Knights to protect the apostle. It looks like the enemy is about to take this argument out of our hands. They are here. Do be Orcaver, stop talking. Take your positions now. He just fucking roared while untransformed. I love the fucking guy, like, oh, force deploy, actually. Wow, okay. It's over, guys. 21 speed, 42 speed. 42 speed when transformed. A coin? yes. Fucking... You can use it at the forge in your base. Yeah, I guess I should have examined the coin. Instead of complaining all the time about not knowing what a coin fucking does, you can use it at the forge. Probably gives some decent bonuses. I haven't forged even one weapon ever since we started. What do you have? Maelstrom. If an enemy uses an indirect attack, it can counter for strength. Vantage seems pretty good. Canto, Tear, Form Shift, yeah, okay, he's broken. We know this. Sanaki. Play our Sanaki with Flare. Empress. Seems like she's basically a sage, without healing, actually. S Fire, A Thunder, A Wind, and A Light. With the Cymbeline, the ultimate fire weapon, very effective against Beast Drive Lagoos. Only Sanaki. Arc Wind, Arc Thunder, and Elixir. She has light, but she's actually specialized in fire. I didn't expect her to be like an ultra fire mage, but I guess that's cool. And yeah, we have Micaiah, who hasn't promoted. I sort of expected her to promote. Sigrun is forced. I mean, I can deploy absolutely everyone, right? Oh no, I have to leave 2 people behind. Well, then it's going to be Brom and Liar. Because the rest are pretty useful. Brom doesn't have an inventory, so Liar is useless and Brom just isn't doing very well. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's see part 4. Who the fuck are you? Here are the minions of the Dark God. Go forth, disciples, and deliver the holy judgment of the goddess. Destroy them. Nailed it. Nailed the voice. Sorry to say it, but I nailed that voice. Could be a professional voice actor. You, all of you, you are all Benin citizens. I'm so relieved you are all safe. Sanaki, be careful. I don't know what they are going to be pleased to see you. What do you... Minions of the Dark God. We are the disciples of order, led by blessed Lord Lekain. We have been charged by the goddess Asherah to cleanse your taint from the world. Death to the taint souls. Let none escape. Empress Sanaki, please stay back. These traitors must have sided with the Senate during the coup. Apostle Sanaki is a fraud. An apostle who defies the edicts of the goddess is an enemy to the people. What? No, Silence, betrayers of the Empire. How dare you accuse the Empress? Treason can only be punished by death. I like her. I wish she was a better unit, but... Ooh. Cool theme. Okay, so... Lance Paladin, they are of the Order. Have some Bow Paladins too, Axe Paladins, Sword Generals... And he's a Brave Paladin, a Blade Paladin with a Brave Sword. Okay, no 3rd-tier enemies yet. I'm guessing that could be for the endgame maybe. Or maybe there are 3rd-tier enemies, but I very much doubt it. Lots of cavalry. And lots of crossbows. They know. They know that if they didn't have the crossbows, I would use Naesala for everything. Let's start with the Steel Sword. Alright, the enemies are bulky. My combat might not be the best ever, but we know that the Hark is the type of guy that goes against the displaced damage. A bit of speed and rest, okay. Speed is at 34, which is a very respectable amount. Multiple access, so I think, yeah, you should be safe. Oh, the theme. Okay, how about this? I kill you? 28 times 2. Great damage. Low hit. This theme didn't appear for the rest of people. Is this just the Naesala theme? And then if I go here, I'm pretty sure I can dance. Sigrun? Yes, okay. She's good, guys. She's good. She's good, I swear. I swear. I think she's actually going to work out in the end. I sort of need her to stay in there, though. Yeah, you can dance for both. So you dance on a line. It's an interesting shape. I mean, not as interesting as just killing everything, but we'll have to do. Yeah, that works. I mean, Naesala isn't unkillable, he's just incredibly good. Yeah, he's just very, very good. And then I'll go here. That should work. So you go for Tanith. For 11 damage. Okay. No doubling happening. Maybe you counter away. Yes. To let the other guy attack Tanith, but that's only 2 enemies. It's a sword actually, so it doesn't do as much damage. And I double. Good, good. Good avoid. A bit of crit. Doesn't happen, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure he can't counter. Yeah, because he's too long of a distance. I mean, I have Thane around there, so... Oof. Okay. What's the objective? Rout the enemy. I don't love the... what seems to be like continuous reinforcements. Yeah, Skrimir is going to take care of this. Lion time. Okay. Even if you get attacked by everything in here, that just makes you get out of the safe space. Then I don't love the crossbow because I can't. This should be like massive damage. Yeah, it doesn't quite kill me. It's a bit too scary to just get in there. And that's the promo. So, what does a Falconite promote into? I think I heard the name before, but I don't remember exactly. I also expect the stat gains to be the same that they have been before, like +2 on everything. Alright, that looks cool. Pegasus looks very cool like that. It's no, they are better. They are better. +3 on strength and defense, +4 on res. Seraph Knight. Cool. Cool. This should patch up your damage a little bit more, and it also raises your caps quite a lot, so I could get to 30 something. Yeah, Nasala still hasn't been hit. Nasala is definitely my favorite Lagus Royal. Well, I guess in this game it has some competition with Nyla. I should really take Nolan to the left, because then I'm giving +45 avoid to the Hark. That seems like a good idea. Can I maybe rescue him? Could have done it with Tanith. But I can still do it with Makalop. Like, it's not crazy to think it. And this way I can also advance Sanaki a little bit. Yeah. Okay, it's an interesting type of dance. Obviously, Raphael is better, but also the mobility here is better, so... I mean, I guess it has its own advantages. Nice damage. Nice damage. I don't know, feel like he just got a bit of a comeback. Alright, 51 accuracy to be able to do 0 damage. That's what I like to see. I mean, this is normal mode, and you take 2 per attack. That's cool, that's cool. Means like you don't lose a lot of transformation gauge. You're also scary as hell when transformed, by the way. And now these 2 enemies should only be able to go for you, and maybe you just kill them. I think you have a bit of a speed problem, Skrimir, but like if I evaluated your stats correctly. But aside from that, we should be good. Okay, these guys might run away. That's about it. 16 accuracy with weapon advantage, and the crit takes care of you because it's 42 damage. Nice. Nice. Alright. So, how well do you do here? You do 34. What concerns me is, do you double? Oh, you do. Okay. Maybe you're like borderline not able to double some enemies, but at least you double like cavalry, which is like sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Depends on the type of thing. 1 damage from still access. Yeah, we are doing well. We are doing well. Well, how much experience do you get from this? You actually get experience. Was the level the problem then? Do Lagusias have like very high internal level? You know, he survives and he has a 50% of dodging, so I'll do it. You know, getting this guy out of the way is actually very important for me, so yeah, okay. Tier. I could also get tier, by the way. Nice. Nice Raven. Okay. Oh, cool. I can shift. And then I can double dance. Wow, the double dance is so good. I think I didn't properly use it when I got it on the bridge. 42 speed is yes, insane. And it's not even close to cap. You can probably get to like 50 or something. Seems a bit overkill. Oh, I hope there's no place in this game where you... Oh, kill for Makalov. No place in this game where you need to have 50 speed. Like no 45 speed enemy or whatever. I mean, if my stats can be so busted, then I guess there's going to be also very busted enemies at some point. Bit of a speed and defense. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, let's see. Seems like a pretty straightforward route the enemy map. I'm guessing that the strategy for most people is... Okay, I was about to say, can that longbow go for Micaiah? No. Why did you go for 2 range? Oh, interesting maneuver there. Replacing the spot of your partner between the... That's cool, that's cool. Lots of archers. I get what they are going for, you know. Nice Sala and Sigrun force deploy, so you should be scared of the archers. But at the same time, should I? Should I? Steelbow prefers to go for you. Probably sees the Maelstrom then. They notice Maelstrom is a possibility. You prefer to go for Nice Sala. I guess because Skrimir doesn't take damage. So even if he has Provoke, you prefer to go for damage. Maybe that's the reason why people started being able to target Soren over Ike. Because Ike stopped taking damage. Like he went from taking 1 to 0 at some point during the bridge. That could be the case. I guess I should check the priority AI the enemy uses. Because Shade on Soren was very fun to use for a while, but then it became sort of unreliable. And don't worry about the longbow, I should be able to take care of it now. But in case I'm not... Oh, I can't counter, okay. Then I really need to take care of the longbow. It's actually a normal bow. It doesn't matter. If I can, I should try and kill it. So your movement goes there, your movement goes there. Okay. The movement on Nesala isn't better than any other flying Legus, but the damage is clearly better. Although, sort of overkill because I'm able to do 22 with Yanaf, so I guess Yanaf and Ulkir really are good. It's only transforming that makes them a little bit worse, because you lose a bit of player face action. Can you transform and attack at the same time? Or is that... Yeah, you can. You can, okay. It's using a stone that doesn't allow you to... But I can take this kill quickly with bulk. With bulk, not with bulk. Bulk is a whole different matter. Oh, magic and lag. Obviously the stats I wanted. Thank you, Boluch. He's at least getting like a lot of experience because he's only level 17. I'm going to sacrifice actually. I shouldn't have. Why did I do that? I don't have any other healer. Much better performance from Sigrun than I thought. She's probably better than Marcia. all things considered. Marcia has more availability, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Sigrun, yes, seems better. I'm playing a bit too much here. If I miss that 99, should have gone for the Cymbeline or whatever. Yeah. Actually, let's show you. To get you closer to the action, you know. That's the boss. Did everyone become aggressive now? Looks like that might be the case. Maybe it's 2-move AI. Well, short axe. I have a chance for Maelstrom? Nah. It's a speed percent or something, so happens half the time. You go for Yanaf. Understandable. You actually hit. Okay. Yanaf is in danger. You know, technically he could lose his whole thing, but he loses 3, so he just can't take more than 8 attacks. Might be a bit much, after all. There's not that many of them left. This one and another one, and I think the ones on the top left don't reach. So if this one untransforms me, because I think if I counted right... No, there's still 2 more. Okay, I can battle 2 more. Yeah, the one on the top left, one of them might be able to get to me, but only one of them. That works. You don't get killed. You counter there, and you're able to access Yanaf, but I think no one else is able to. I don't kill this one either. Okay, I'm leaving a lot of candy for the rest of the people. Can someone reach Yanaf? You are barely not able to. And you go for the Hark. It was planned, obviously. Like, I was just, you know, I was doing it for the show. Okay, I should be a bit more careful with the Leglus. They aren't all killing machines. I shouldn't get excited because I got Naisala. Like, Yanaf is still Yanaf. The music in this game is so weird. It's good. It's just different from any other Fire Emblem. It's like classical nightmare. I don't know how to define it. It's very cool. It's very cool. It makes the OST in this game very unique, but yeah, weird as fuck. Actually, would like to try out Boluch, sort of. Can we do that, please? Like Boluch with Leonardo support. Is that doable, please? I can go for the boss, and I'm guessing I do like a lot, right? Yeah, not enough to kill, but I could always activate Tears, so... I mean, it does seem a bit overkill to me. I think I'm just going to back down. Yeah. How did Micaiah get back to full? I mean, she did use up some health for sacrifice, so how did she recover it? Well, anyway, one guy going here. I think 2 enemies can attack Boluch. Boluch was at 23. What is his transformation loss rate? 3. So more like a... Well, exactly like a hawk. Sort of an earth hawk, if you would. I guess there are more types of ground Lagoos than there are flying ones. Flying can only be a raven or... Okay. I expect to see a devastating kill here, Skrimir. No wonder he wanted to fight. I mean, if he battled most of the enemies in part 3, we would just destroy them. So I now understand why he wasn't one for strategy. A 1 and a 2. That works. That works. And yeah, the experience gain is there, so I just don't get why other people don't get as much experience. Well, I mean, let's see with Boluch. Boluch is incredibly underleveled, so he should be getting like 30 experience here because he's under level 20. No, he does get experience. And it's only Janaf being an asshole because he is almost level 30. So I guess... I don't know. They must have a different formula to calculate. Now, Boluch is competent. He performs. He performs. Yeah, I think rescuing Leonardo is actually for the best. Oh, I can't. Okay. Then I'll have to survive this without support. Not ideal, but they can't counter very far, so yeah. Maybe I was a bit short-sighted. But whatever. Skrimir is actually infiltrating the enemy ranks here. With an Olive Grass to get back to 26. And here I'm just shifting. To take this kill. Okay. Yeah, it has more movement than it seems. Good thing that I checked. Because I know Micaiah is frail as fuck. So she probably gets doubled and killed here. Okay, so the boss goes for the Hark with a very compelling quote that tells me a lot about him. The Hark gets hit twice by a 17%, by a 33%, sorry. So that's absolutely great. This is sort of accurate, yes. I mean, if a Steel Sword does 11, the lance might be able to do what? 14, 15, but there's only one lance left. There is an axe. You have to dodge this. Okay. Yeah, as long as you dodge one, we are fine. Also, this guy doesn't have counter, I think. He has the exact amount of movement to be able to get here. So the Silver Lance doesn't get here. Great. Okay. I need to plug this place. That's about it. Bro. Why would you? So fucking annoying. Okay. Okay. I mean, I kind of have to do this. Like, there are no... You know, there are no crossbows or anything. It's just a nice combat and kill. Right, I stay where I am. Not enough. I guess this could be the play, right? Yeah. We're never going to do much in there. Yeah. And then I take the kill with Tanith. I take this one with Tanith. I take the other guy on with... Okay, I guess I'll have to rely on this 83%. Didn't love the chances, but it works. They are very weird. Like that saturated yellow palette I don't love. The speed is cool though. Speed is cool. Crit. Perfect. Kill for Leonardo. Good job, Leonardo. And then it's absolutely going to be a physic. A physic on Thihar. Right? Lack defense rush. Okay. You have any caps? No. You just decided to not level magic because you don't feel like it. 0. Nice. May have to crawl through the mud to survive, but I want to see you stand up and stay alive. It's alright, I won't die. You know how much it hurts to be left behind. I think that's referring to his Lagoose X. Not even joking here. Yeah, I'll go here and then I'll... I have no idea what an impact you've had on me. I can't lose you. Why, I'm your man. I would never begrudge a request like that. Okay, it's a Brave Sword, right? It's definitely a Brave Sword match. I have an opportunity to get Adept, criticals, so it's Brave Sword. No, nothing. Please dodge. Okay. Astra. So I should be killing a lot of the people that go for me, but yeah, this was the boss kill for the Hark. Full level. Level 6, I think, yes. Skill and luck. Not great. But my boy is putting in work. How could this have happened? How could betrayers of the goddess's sword defeat her appointed champions? Bro, no one knows who the fuck you are. I don't know if the mage has, like, healing. Just in case we are killing the mage. There goes. So what now? As long as they don't keep spamming these warped in reinforcements, I'm fine. I'm fine with everything. 66 HP. Monsters. Okay, you go for Naisala. Interesting. I mean, you might not have any hit on the Hark because of weapon triangle, so your only choice is to go for Naisala. That's funny. I guess that means the Axes will go for Naisala. It's okay, it's okay. There are plenty of Axes here. There's also no way for an archer to attack. So the archer is actually not a problem for him. Vantage. Oh, bro. Vantage is crazy. Vantage plus tier seems like it's insane. But yeah, he does have a chance of attacking first, and he could activate tier and just destroy the enemy. Yeah, all the axes are coming here. Here. Here is a one-shot, right? Yeah. Yeah. Bro. A healer and a healer. Alright, perfect. Perfect. I don't care. I don't care. I'm actually yes. Oh, you have a perch. Okay. I was going to say I'm going to ignore you, but yes, I can't. You're dead. I'm not bothering with this guy. I'm positioning Naisala to take care of the perch on the next turn. If needed, if a Skrimir doesn't reach, for example. And then, yeah. We are killing the others. Because you're the only other perch, right? Like, there's only you. There's 8 enemies, supposedly. Oh no, the turn is 8. Sorry, I thought that was the number of enemies that you sometimes get in other games. Okay, I'm going to shove. I want to give Sanaki some experience, so... This is a ball, right? So not the best, but 97... Yeah. 97 accuracy is good enough for me. She doesn't get doubled back either, so... Yes, we can with Tanith. Take the kill quickly. That works. And then Micaiah can probably grab a kill with Thaini against the other guy. I feel like she could be able to one-shot. They don't have a lot of resistance. And effective damage is good in here. Strength and magic... Well, strength negates weight. So at least having a bit of strength is okay. Yeah, Thaini is 34, but you get doubles back. Yeah, it seems like Sanaki is slightly better in some aspects. Sorry. Just going to do some damage. Maybe I'll get Astra and then you're dead. 1. Tempest Blade. And Astra. You are dead. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm glad I didn't get a critical because then I get to see the whole animation. Although I did use up 6 uses of the weapon now. Yeah. Pretty sure like... Sorry, where is it? Options... No, map menu? Yeah. There's only one hand. I'm guessing it's like Hand of the Goddess or something like that. Divine Hand. Whatever. Yeah, if I can give the kill to Skrimir, I will. Let's check it. Do you double? Well, it doesn't matter. For a moment I saw he didn't double, but that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I could have sacrificed for free experience, but that's fine. That's a level for Skrimir. A bit of a skill and speed. Alright. A speedy guy, up to 28. They were strong for Bjork. As the Senate held back its elite forces? No, I knew a few of them by face. Some of the soldiers were new recruits. I can't imagine how they could have fought against us so fiercely. I think she said I knew few of them. ¿Sabes? I can't imagine how they could have fought against us so fiercely. Simple. They were protected by Ashera. Oh, that's Micaiah. I sent a message to Micaiah about the impending attack, then returned as fast as I could. Ashera freed the petrified soldiers who would pledge loyalty to her. By themselves, they weren't a threat to skin puppets as strong as you. So she blessed their armor and weapons. Now they are worthy to be her true disciples, and their power will be stronger as we get closer to her. The battle will only get more difficult from here. Their weapons and armor are blessed by the goddess herself? Is that similar to the Black Knight's armor? Or Ike's sword Ragnar? It's the same idea, yes. The disciples' blessings were much weaker, because there were a lot of them. Still, it makes them a lot more powerful than they originally were. I'd like to bless you all with protection too, but I haven't been awake for long enough to wield that kind of power. Sorry about that. That was how they were able to stand against us. Poor souls. When they were turned back from stone, they probably thought they were the chosen ones or something. No one is good enough for her though. When she's done using them against us, they will all be stone creatures again. Micaiah, there you are. Oh, it's her shadow again. I should go. Alright everyone, I'll see you later. Good luck. Micaiah? What? Hey, glad to have you back. We should tell the other teams what happened here. I'm going back to sleep. I dislike being awakened so early in the morning, even if it's for battle. Bro, I love this guy. I love, you know, stupid himbo archetypes. Like, they are my bros. They can be too stupid for me at times, like Three Houses Raphael, for example. I think they went too far there. Even Birthright Hinata, well, Fate's Hinata, he's in more routes. But yeah, Skrimir is just my guy, because he's aware he's fucking stupid, so he doesn't want to have anything to do with, you know, diplomacy is a tool I have yet to master and everything. He wants the war, because the war is simple for him, but little by little he's learning different ways to, you know, treat other countries. You know what's here again? I don't like that she keeps taking over your body. She should stick to being that stupid bird. Please don't say mean things about her. She's like an older sister to me. Your older sister is a dark oath. I finally understand now. Remember the voice that used to warn me about impending danger? That was Yuna's voice. I finally realized it this morning. Even as she slept, she watched over us. Yuna loves Bjork and Lagus with all her heart. I can feel it when she speaks through me. And why do people call her the Dark Oath? I don't know. She doesn't like that name. It hurts her when you call her that. Sorry, I won't call her that again. You mean it? Then I forgive you. Hey, is that you, Yune? Sorry, I won't call her that again. Why can't you be that nice with me? To be honest, it makes me a little jealous. But that's alright, I guess. I know that Micaiah needs you. That's why I can't let you die. Here, come closer to me. Hey, what are you doing? Don't be so jumpy. I'm giving you the power to protect Micaiah. Promo? Let's fucking go! Another promo? Okay, so this is the reason why South couldn't promote. He promotes at the end of the first chapter. Unfortunately, that means you lose on one chapter of utility of South. But it's okay, it's okay. I like that his story drip. Wow, he looks so cool. He looks the coolest he could while still maintaining the, you know, the midriff, because obviously he has to thirst trap. That's not going to change. A whisper. Oh man, I love that they get different sprites as... That's so cool. Wow, amazing. I feel incredible, like I could arm wrestle Skrimir. Yeah, no. I don't think so, buddy. Good. Always stay by Micaiah's side. Yuna? No, it's me again. Disappointed? Never. But I do wish she had at least let me thank her. It just would have embarrassed her. You know, you two are very much alike. You're both very stubborn. I'm just teasing you, South. Anyway, did you hear what the enemy said before the battle? Yeah. They called out Lekain by name. No mistake about it. That means he's still alive and probably not petrified, since they said he was their leader. I suppose we'll run across him once we get closer to the tower. That will be our big chance. Right. We must break the blood pact, no matter what it takes. Of course, our first goal is to save everyone from the goddess's judgment. But we have to break the pact while they are all stone. If we don't, we may save the world, but we still lose Dain. We seem to have missed our chance to speak with her. What a remarkable girl. Lady Micaiah can hear the voice of the goddess Yune and learn of impending danger. She's much like you, Empress Anaki. Let us head back. Are you sure? You said before that it was imperative you speak with Lady Micaiah. It's not important. Forget it. Empress. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. I'm loving part 4. I'm loving part 4. And the flexibility. The fact that you can pick... Because I'm guessing I'm getting multiple chapters with each group of people. Wow, it could get to be very long then. How many do I get? 2 or 3? There's no way I get only 1. So because if I did, I would be closer to the tower or something. So I'm guessing 3. Maybe 2 seems like a bit too short. But 3 chapters means 9 chapters, like a prologue plus 8, plus then the endgame with everyone reunited. But yeah, love this chapter. Promo for Aik, promo for Soren. We get Naisala. We get Sanaki. We get Skrimir. We get Nealuchi back, Lucia back, and also that's about it. Elincia's back. I'm a bit offended that the Elincia team is called the Hawk Army because it goes with Tibarn. Like, I understand that Tibarn has become very important, especially, you know, in the whole war as a thing. But I'd love if it was more focused on Elincia. Just like I'd love that part 2. If part 2 was a bit longer, and I just really like Elincia, so I was hoping she would get more of a spotlight. And when I heard there were going to be 3 armies, I thought, one of them has to be Alencia, and then it's fucking Tibarn. I do like Tibarn though, so I'm not complaining. Yes, I am complaining. I like Alencia more. This team is pretty solid. I'm guessing next we probably will go with Tibarn, and then we leave Ike for last because he's like big guy. It does feel a bit bad that no matter how much you train certain units, they will never get to be as good as the ones you get immediately. And it's not a matter of bases, it's a matter of, exclusive classes with different caps. Because I did notice that Naisala's caps for his classes are just well over the ones for other Lagus. For example, doesn't matter how much you train Ranulf, I'm pretty sure he can never get to 42 speed like he does. So like Naisala. So that's a bit sad. But well, I do like extremely strong units and for a unit to be clearly better than another. I like that units can be different in tiers and they don't all mesh together in a single bag of mediocrity, and that's not enjoyable. I like overpowered and I like, clearly bad units because then training the clearly bad ones is more rewarding because you feel like you have done something difficult. Overall, loving what they are doing in part 4. And yeah, as always, loving the game, loving the story. The Yuna guess was on point. Looking to me like Ashera is probably the final boss, right? Like at this rate, then Ashera has to be the final boss. And I would guess like maybe Lekain, and still crossing fingers for Sephiran, who once again hasn't been mentioned at all. So maybe something like Lekain and Sephiran being like the pre-bosses, or Sephiran being a bit like this guy. Is he called Shiharam? No, Shiharam is Gil's father. The guy with the Wishblade in Path of Radiance. The guy that is in the same chapter as Ashnarth. That guy. Bryce? I think he's called Bryce. Yeah, was something like that. Something like that. Anyway, that's going to do it for this part, obviously. If you liked, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. Going back to back with hour plus long parts, I'm guessing, because I did all the forming up the armies and then a story, but I hope you enjoyed anyway, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.